Hello all, this is Himnala coming at you with another adventure in Halls of Torment. We're going to be continuing our momentum. We had just finished doing a good run in the Ember Fields, and we're going to do a similar one out there in the Forgotten Viaduct. We got an extra one of the Torment shards going. And we can't take abilities again, so let's get these off of our table. Bam. Yeah, so we don't have a particular goal. Other than to not pick up any items. However, we are going to run out of skills, so I guess we should probably leave some stuff in the pool that we otherwise wouldn't. I think it'll be fine. Now we have a little bit better idea of what we want to do anyway. So we are going to take both of those. I don't think we're going to double those again. I think my logic before was pretty sound on that. So we know to save 2 memories for that dedication for cleric. That's the only thing that I think was really useful. There we go, look at that, it's already giving us some of what we want. Yeah, we need to be a little faster to weave around these guys anyway. So Archer is just a great choice to get that off the cuff. So we want to save 4 for that. We can only do 2 for weapons with that in retrospect. So we'd already done the first one, I believe, so we're gonna do the second now. So now we won't worry about it for weapon. Matt's gotta be mathin', man. Oh, look at you, just giving me exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. It's cooperating. So we do have extra Oblivion things. Let us take off the options that we aren't going to want to use. So in retrospect, I think I'm gonna want to double one of each of these. We're gonna definitely want to take both, but you know, they multiply each other, so in retrospect that might have been a better choice. Not that it was bad to do it either way in particular, so. Bam, right off the cuff. If it just wants to give me all the complex stuff early, I'll take it. If I thought I could get extra damage for our achievement, I would go over and troll those poor guys over there, but that's not how it works, unfortunately. Oh, did I mess it up a little bit? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well, we'll keep moving. I think I took it too early. There we go. We definitely have plenty to see ourselves through. Hi, friend. Give us your delicious giblets. Yeah, we're not going to be doing this, so we're going to alternate instead. We'll take damage, and next time it'll be critical. I do miss having abilities, that is true. But at least this character doesn't specifically need them in order to have a good run. It literally gave me everything I don't need. That's funny. Yeah, we're starting to get pretty strong now, so we're making it past that early hump. So we want that critical bonus, so I guess let's take some of these out of the pool. Let's get them off of the table. Because we're not going to even need all these potions of oblivion anyway. There we go, that's the one we were looking for. So now we've finished all of those 3 pads. It'll I think 50 is when you can start seeing the good dedication choices anyway, so we're almost there. And we're gonna try to get all 3 of them. And double the damage one. And each of those level 5 skills we get takes it out of the pool, so it gets simpler every time. I mean, this is the boss killer for a reason. Oh, we can go get that. Alright. Kinda what we were waiting for. Well, the only thing it promises is that it will definitely give you something you haven't sent up, but there's like a million things we haven't sent up, so I mean, I guess it had a pretty wide base to choose from. Oh well. I guess 60 might be the level where it gives you those choices. Alright. We're gonna leave that one for the end because we're gonna get penned in eventually. Though I suppose we could go break the walls if we wanted to feel froggy, but they won't help us with anything. So there's no real value in it. This character would actually have a reduction to what they had going on doing it though. So probably not the greatest of ideas. At least a reduction with their main attack. Abilities, you can just go wild with those. So we don't want this one. Hello, friend. More scrolls, of course. More scrolls for the scroll god. What have you been doing? We're doing a little bit of damage. I guess we only have to do 100 million, so the damage we need to do is not extreme, but those other boots were significantly better. At least better in the sense that they gave more useful locations for damage, other than it. Behind us only has limited effects. I mean, that's the best current option we had. We'll probably get to like 1 or 2 million, but I mean, that's still progress, baby. You only gotta make it to 100 million, and we're already at 40 million. So just gotta roll with it. Oh, cool. It's okay. We haven't really found anything we specifically want to send up, but we at least have things we can send up. So. It's either feast or famine. You either find everything you need or you find nothing for a while. I mean, we've gotten so strong, I've started seeking out those walls for challenge anyway. least it's fun to break them. Don't actually know if this character is going to have an easy time breaking them with this setup, though. Yeah, we'll take that one. Now we should see the wall pretty soon. We would have seen it earlier if we'd actually had aimed for it, but you know. Our Weeping Angel's friends have popped out. They can try to keep up. I think that taking the archers one may have actually taken ours out of the pool too. I may have made a mistake on that part. But I swear last time it didn't do that. Well, the more we know. Don't take the other classes first. Well, we're still plenty strong though. Here's our friends. This one I'll have an easier time regardless, because it's actually the puddles that were the problem last time and nothing else. Well, that's not useful because it requires that you get hit. I think this also does damage, so I'm going to actually drop this down. So you can switch gears and get that in. I think this counts as items doing damage. Like, that seems like that's probably more useful because the range is bigger, you know? So many hands. Now, I don't suspect we're going to kill these walls because we're not doing enough area damage. Oh, we got some new choices. Alright. We're gonna switch to fire only because essentially, well, this actually gives us a couple choices for doubling something, but we're not gonna do it yet. We're gonna get the other things out of the pool. I haven't given up on it potentially showing up. But at least that would give us a skill that might be worth taking, you know? Both of. That might increase our situation a little bit. Like, it doesn't explain to you the leveling up jank at all. Like, if we take the fire affinity, at least we'll still get the benefit of the skill we leveled up before. The fire one. And they're all pretty much do the same thing, just with different flavors anyway. Alright. How we doing with it? Well, it's not listing what it's doing, unless it only shows the top 3. Yeah, it says it should be doing damage. Unless they're blocking it. Actually, they might be blocking all of it. That's pretty funny. Because we did take a block damage increase. But maybe if we raise the damage of them, it will supersede it. So damage... I don't think I need them moving faster, but I think if we do these two, that'll be better because they'll last longer. So let's take this one out of the pool. So we're gonna alternate these. I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna double this one. That should start breaking through their defenses. Or maybe it's just not going to tell me their damage, but I'm going to guess it's doing damage that counts as item. Maybe it counts as summon and not item, actually. Huh. We'll see. Even so, it should still show up. Well, I don't know. I'm curious, but it's not going to tell me what I want to know, I bet. I guess we'll drag away and let it come over so we at least won't lose whatever item it drops. Oh, it's just one of those. Yeah, we don't want any scrolls. That doesn't matter at all. Well, even if switching it off doesn't count for what we want it to, still, it was still 2 million damage we did with it. So, we will make it there. These do last quite a while, so I'll give them that. And I think it would actually be better for our strategy to get on the other side of these guys, but I'm not gonna just push my way through using my revives, so I'll wait to see if we get an invincibility thing, but there's no, like, worries about it. Oh, bucket thing. There we go, that's what we wanted last time. At least we can send 2 of these things in, even if we didn't really want any of them. At least it'll get them out of the pool, and I won't not want them next time either. Yeah, I do think they are killing things. I was trying to watch very carefully to see if that was the case. It's just not very fast, so maybe their damage just isn't high enough to register, you know? Like maybe it only shows the top 3 for whatever reason. For like, I don't know, items. I don't know. I'm just kind of stretching there. Or maybe it's just the case of the Firewalker boots are the only ones that work, so. I guess I could have tracked that one, because we don't have any quest tracked right now. I guess that's my bad. Next time we'll do that and take the question out of it. We are about to face our 3rd boss. It is the only one of the bosses that has any capacity for being a problem. But I think we're still gonna handle it because of all of our extra damage to single targets. Look at that. Yeah. Poor guy. Well, none of those matter at all. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, because we didn't get our chance at the dedications, I don't think we have any chance of breaking the walls, but it's fun to play near them anyway. Hello. All these statues, they're our friends, I imagine. We did leave a magnet right at the start so that when it pushes us back there, we can just grab that. We don't have to worry about all this EXP we're leaving on the ground at all. We're actually almost out of upgrades anyway. Oh, hello there, friend. Yeah, see, it's down to 3 choices, so we're at the last few. I think that hardening Targe might have actually made things a little worse for us, so I might not add that next time. I'll find a different extra to add in. We gave it a try though. I mean, enemies having a higher chance to block attacks just drags it out. It doesn't affect our main weapon at all, but our side weapon has like almost no chance of doing damage. It's pretty funny actually, but... Okay. Well... I said we wanted to go to the other side, but it really doesn't matter anymore. There is a lot of enemies on screen, though. They are stacking up. Oh, friend. Oh, you just did another scroll. It'd be awesome if we cared about scrolls. Yeah, it's definitely not going to show us anything there. I do suspect that these don't work for item damage, though. But we gave him a try. You know what might work for item damage? That Thorn Fist. I guess I'll consider that. We can tank some hits, so it might actually work with it. We'll give it a try. That might be the easy street there, because it does so much damage, potentially. I guess I didn't consider it might be considered item damage. At this point, I don't know what is and isn't. Look at that, we found this. Which thing do we want to send back? I can have some potential uses that I can see. You're kind of getting trapped up against the wall, though. They just got so tanky with all the blocks. Do you have confidence we'll make it, though? Or I'll make it. We only have to make it 2 minutes. See, the problem isn't with clearing a particular direction, because like we're actually relatively strong, but our focus is a little narrow. So as long as we pick a direction, we can clear it. It's when we try to stand still that we start having problems. Not getting those dedications did hurt the run. You know, we're still gonna win. I believe it. 1 minute mark. Big old pile of gold. Well, we took it slightly early, but you know, we're okay. Look at that, we just about ran out of skills right at the very end. So that's like how perfectly we had timed it up. They're nibbling us. 14 seconds. Nope, we got our achievement. Pretty fast, so we can largely get away from most of this. 2 of them are down. This guy's the only one left. Yeah, you didn't have a good time either. Good. Alright, let's see which one we got this time. Fallen Star. Alright. We did bring back 2 items as well. We got 2 achievements. Nothing for doing anything fancy, just for getting that artifact sorted. So let's go look at what Fallen Star is like. Take the targe off. Oh, very interesting. So it's kind of like the burning one, but a different thing going on. Well, at least it's different.
Any questions? May the gods light your path.
Well, that was 2 more achievements sorted. We've never done 500 million damage, but this might not be the right character to do it, especially not if we're doing a no abilities challenge. So neither of those are gonna happen. So we're gonna do this one though. But yes, thank you everyone for watching. I'm gonna take a couple moments and then we will head in and give this one a shot. I'll see y'all in a moment. Bye bye.